Hi, Islamic Dad here. If you enjoy this channel, please subscribe. I just had the flash on my camera and now I'm blind, so I'm probably going to be blinking a lot. I wanted to do a video on the weird phenomena or behavior of many narcissists, of how, in a weird way, they just don't go away or don't get over you. So you might have a situation where, you have your typical relationship with a narcissist. Things go south, and then at the end, the narcissist, is, I hate you, you're horrible, blah, blah, blah. I never want to speak with you again. And they're blocking you on social media left and right, and, making a big show of, like I did the video on deadening someone, or, they dead the target. And, you're like, okay, works for me. And then you get on with your life, and then they just come back in a weird way. So, as I've mentioned, my malignant narcissist ex-wife, who we divorced like 5 years ago, and I haven't really seen in person for 4 years. Just kind of out of nowhere, she's posting about how she wishes that I was dead, for my birthday, and then stalked me at one of the club events that she heard I was going to. And then, recently was posting on social media about how she was celebrating the anniversary of her first affair that she had while she was married to me and we had 2 kids. So, there's like that weird behavior from her. And then on the other side with my ex-girlfriend, the covert narcissist, last time I saw her, she was in a courtroom. So I don't know if that counts, but, there's a protection order in place. She, pled guilty to the charges, all that type of stuff. So I'm thinking, okay, this is, pretty cut and dry. I mean, there's a freaking protection order on file. Like, that is serious stuff. And so what she's done is called out the flying monkeys. And so, I mean, and that for me, that's like the head scratcher, is that, she did her big smear campaign, right, immediately after the breakup for a month or two, which was bizarre, but still, that's what narcissists do. And then I was like, oh, okay. And so it's, been just over 10 months since we broke up. And just within the past couple weeks, she kind of put a couple of her flying monkeys in action. And by that, what I mean is that, 10 months later, she is still finding new people to triangulate. And so she'll find, new people within our circle of friends and say, oh, that guy, he's a bad guy. He did this and this and this and this, and he's dangerous. And you just put the word out because he's bad news, and I don't want anyone to get hurt because I'm such a good Samaritan. And, people not knowing any better, because these are people like, on the edge of the social circle. Like, I may have spoken to them once in a dark club with blaring music a couple of times. But the fact is, she's still actively going out to recruit, convert, and activate these flying monkeys to, kind of be little mini foot soldiers, for lack of a better word. And again, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, it's been 10 freaking months. Get on with your life. And I mean, and that's for her. Like for my ex-wife, it's like it's been 5 years, and you don't have anything better to do than to orchestrate a mass stalking with all of your friends, where you go and drive down clear across town to the club, pay for parking, pay, I think it was like, 25, 30, $40 to get in, just to kind of make a scene and try to make me uncomfortable. Who does that? Like, I mean, I don't know about you, but it's like, even if I like really dislike somebody, I just go hang out with my friends. I go see a concert. I go to a sushi restaurant. I play video games at home if it's a quiet night. I mean, putting all this effort, time, and money into this is just insane. And that's the part that, like, kind of, that really raises my eyebrows with this issue with narcissists, is that you have this, at least for me personally, one narcissist has been 5 years, another's been 10, months. And they're still like, okay, I know what I'm doing with my time, my energy, and my money. And it's like, it's just bizarre. I mean, because the thing is that putting that much time, money, and effort into someone else shows the extent that they are still on your mind. And that's the part that is, it's hard for me to comprehend and understand when you have someone, for like instance, my ex-wife, who I've not seen in person for 4 years. And I think that matches like the time, like we haven't even conversed over email, in like 4 years. I mean, the contact has literally been zero. And yet she's going to orchestrate this. So again, it's just, I know I probably sound like a broken record. I've tried to read and learn as much as I can about narcissism because, the way my brain works, it's a puzzle solver. And I view narcissists and their behavior as a puzzle to solve. And it's been difficult, it's been hard, but I've made huge strides in understanding like the childhood, the mother wound, the defense mechanism, the coping mechanism, all this type of stuff. But this, this issue that I'm talking about right now with the, breaking off all contact, or making a show of breaking off all contact for months, years, and then coming back and putting forth all this like time, money, effort, energy into making contact in a very negative way. Why? I mean, that's the thing. It's just like, are they not getting enough supply in their life with their new target or partner or whatever you want to call it, that they get, they think that they can get supply by doing this? Because that's the thing. If it doesn't bother me and I have no reaction, or it falls on deaf ears, what do they think they get out of it? Because they've put in all that effort, and then my response is to just go talk to my friends and have a beer and dance and just ignore them. Or in the case of my ex-girlfriend, the covert narcissist, nothing. I mean, she has no way to even know what my response is at all, because due to the protection order, she can only operate through triangulating third parties. So again, it's very bizarre, but I just wanted to make a video on this because I don't think I've touched this particular aspect of relationships with narcissists. And again, it's one of those things where I've read a lot about, narcissists coming back, but I always just assumed that that was referring to hoovering, which is much more of a, you know, trying to like stick their hook into you and just see, you know, or prod you and see if you're still like maybe attracted to them, if you're still, you know, open to talking to them or something like that. And, you know, they're just, you know, they want to just kind of feel out things with you. But in that respect, it's a very neutral, if not friendly way. So hopefully this has been helpful. Thanks.